Hi, everyone. I wanted to point you to a video that I just posted on the Supernatural Souls channel. I'm sharing that with you because it is a really interesting, real life galactic drama and divine intervention that has played out on Earth and during my lifetime on Earth, during my spiritual awakening process. And in this video, which is linked below, I call out various universal law violations of the spiritual lineage of Kaleshwar, which I've talked about off and on this channel, the spiritual yogic lineage that I've been engaging for the last 2.5 years. And so in this video, this last video, I specifically call out a major infraction and violation of universal law, and I submit a cosmic deposition to the galactic councils of the Milky Way galaxy and the Andromeda galaxy. And I share this as a direct reflection of truth of a very real galactic divine intervention that has happened on Earth in a spiritual lineage that was wielding high spiritual tech of the Divine Mother in ways that have been highly inappropriate at times, in ways that have subjugated souls, in ways that have manipulated the earth matrix, in ways that have distorted mental illusions for souls. And through this cosmic deposition process, this is an escalation of these violations of universal law in a real spiritual lineage here on Earth, playing with power, playing with magic in ways that are not always of the highest integrity. And this has been escalated to the galactic councils, to karmic adjudication councils, to support the healing and extraction of souls who have been entangled in this lineage for many, many lifetimes, and to support corrections in the earth matrix related to distortions that were caused by this spiritual lineage. In the last video, I talk about some of the overarching galactic karma, Pleiadian, and the intersection of that Pleiadian karma on Earth as the result of seedings, the seeding of the Lemuria civilization and the Avalon civilization and Atlantis. And I talk about some of the dramas that played out back then and how some of those spiritual dramas have carried forth, not just at large in the earth matrix in various ways, but in this specific spiritual lineage that I've been engaging that has wielded high spiritual technology in ways that create very, very real and very big energetic manipulation situations that are highly inappropriate and very difficult for souls to become free from. So this journey I've been on has been a real life galactic divine intervention mission. And what I'm also thinking of is like a treasure hunt. I'll share more about that in the future, but this has been a very real experience and adventure of tracking not only the karmas of these ancient times and where they have perpetuated today in modern times in various groups, communities, lineages. And it has been an attempt, a successful attempt at identifying where certain spiritual treasures have ended up on Earth and where certain spiritual technologies and galactic treasures of ancient times, where those are stored, how they've been cared for, what sort of masking has happened over time to protect them, and to better understand how some of these dark forces from these ancient times actually co-opted these technologies and at times attempted to conquer and co-opt some of the other galactic treasures, but the light is always successful. The light always wins. The goddess is always victorious. So when we are in alignment with the Divine Mother, the goddess, And we do that work on a soul level with integrity to follow, to surrender, to be in a place of following her flow and not forcing, not controlling, not asserting power over others or her creation, we will be led in very wonderful and magical and beautiful ways. And so my journey thus far, which is now leading to this galactic era of new transmissions for Star Family Wisdom, now that I'm more in my galactic consciousness than I have been over the last few years, now that I'm in that state of being, now that I'm in a source aligned and galactic level of consciousness, it allows me to now hold more of the earth history and hold more of the understanding of a very long-term galactic mission to liberate the earth and the Divine Mother's treasures, the galactic treasures that have existed on earth that have been attempted to be co-opted by darker forces or manipulative forces, and to retrieve that interdimensionally. So this has been an interdimensional galactic mission and a physical one in a lot of ways. And so on the Supernatural Souls channel, this cosmic deposition is a very real event, a very real, truthful event that has very real consequences in the Earth matrix. And I share this not to hold up the mistakes of others for the purpose of laughter, but for the purpose of saying, like, this is some of the crazy stuff that happens. Like, this is real life stuff. This is real life stuff. And it's my preference to not have to engage in these sorts of missions. But you know what? Here we are. I got activated for this mission for a reason, because we had a major problem on Earth. And so that's partially what I've been spending my time on over the last few years. And that has led to my ability to retain, acquire more of my galactic level consciousness and source aligned consciousness. And that has supported me in much better understanding various galactic level protocols that have once been in place on Earth and are now coming back into place on Earth. So this is kind of a transition video just to say hello and to share this with you in case you have interest, in case this real life galactic drama of me coming into this body and going through this process with this yoga lineage to act as a divine intervention, in the face of dark magic and spiritual warfare, which is essentially what's been happening in this lineage for a very long time, while it's been masked in devotion to the Divine Mother. So I share this kind of for fun because it is kind of crazy. To me, it's like kind of crazy. Like, to me, I'm like, how did I, sign up for this? But I did. I did. And the case has been closed. This spiritual lineage has been taken to cosmic court, and Source has won. Dark magic and spiritual warfare will never win on Earth, no matter how long the dark forces attempt to use it, no matter how long people stay under the illusion that their attempts at power and control are in the right. So I just got out of cosmic court and thought I would share it with you guys. I love you. I'll be back soon at some point to share some more galactic inspired wisdom practices and sharings. But for now, I thought this might suffice as a good transition video and to share a little bit more about what I've been up to lately. I'll talk to you soon. Bye for now.